Does Mahomes need this three-peat to be put in the GOAT conversation? In the conversation, he'll give him, 4? He'll still have to catch Brady at 3. He'll still need 4 more. Just imagine that. He's about to get 4 and needs 4 more to surpass what Tom Brady did. But does he need a three-peat, Smitty, to be put in the conversation is my question to you in the chat and the world that's watching right now. That's my question to you, Smitty. Go.
I'm saying yes. To be in the conversation right now, to be in a realistic conversation with Tom Brady, the only thing he can do right now is to three-peat. Why? That's something that's never been done before. Something that Tom Brady couldn't even achieve. That would be, 4 Super Bowls and, 8 seasons Mahomes has played? So that means half his career he's been winning Super Bowls. That's unheard of. Now, if he does lose this Super Bowl, it doesn't mean that he can never get into the conversation. I still believe that if he goes out and he wins 6, 7, even if he doesn't surpass him and get to 8, but you put everything together. You put his career stats, his numbers, MVPs at that point, and then you add the 5, 6 rings, he will be in the conversation. Now, for Smitty's list, if he doesn't do this, the only way he can pass up Brady is if he gets to 8. That's what I've been saying. One thing that me and you agree on is if we saw each other and we tussled, I say this all the time, we got in a fight, me and JB. I whooped his ass. But JB went on to go beat up some other people and had a great record. How you gonna say he's better than me when I whooped his ass? Not once, but twice. Now I get it. A lot of y'all in the chat gonna be like, well, the AFC Championship game, the game was over. The Chiefs defensive end jumped off sides. If it was a 5th, we all be drunk. There's always something in the game. There's always a toe on the line, a bad call this way. There's always something. So I hear what you're saying. The game was over. I remember that moment. It was literally over. He doesn't jump off sides. The Chiefs win. Mahomes beat Brady. It's a different conversation. But it didn't happen. So at the end of the day, Brady beat him twice. So to answer the question, to be the conversation right now, he has to win.
Let me ask you something. If I just were asking Smitty on GP, me and you have a conversation, I said, hey, Smitty, what up, dog? I haven't seen you in a while. Ooh. Hey, Smitty, give me a play that sticks out in your mind of one of the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl victories that Patrick Mahomes made you say, oh, shit, he's the GOAT. Can you answer that real quick for us?
I'm trying to think. One play. He had a run. He had a big run one time. Only play that come to my mind, it's not a big play. For me, it's like drives. It's not really like a play. It's like Mahomes has had multiple drives where he's driven down the field to win the game. The one that's fresh at the top of mind is the one, it's last year. Overtime situation, drives down the field. Andy Reid draws up a hell of a play. He dumps it off to his back. He runs in. There's not one individual throw where I'm like, oh my God. But again, JB, if I went back and watched the tape, I'm sure it would be something come to my memory. He's been in hella Super Bowls. He's won 3. It's hard to just remember this one play, JB. That's all I'm saying. I didn't expect this question to come here, so I didn't have a thought to come to my brain. That's all.
No, I'm not putting you on blast. You're not defending Mahomes, so I'm doing it because I'm just dying laughing at everybody in the chat. Still can't give me one either. These motherfuckers are like the 13-second drive versus the Bills. First of all, I said Super Bowl, number one, not the fucking AFC target. Secondly, these motherfuckers are talking about that one pass to Tyreek, the dump off to the back, the fucking scramble. What? That is what, again, but what do I know, Smitty, when I try to fucking show these motherfucking idiots that this cat has never done something out of your mind where you're like, damn, that motherfucker is special. He is fucking special. No, he's the leader of all-time passes behind the line of fucking scrimmage. I know that, but what do I know? I've been saying it for how long? I would love to have seen him in Chicago or some fucking shithole without Andy Reid. Nobody would be talking about fucking Patrick Mahomes. Nobody. But here's the thing, Smitty. I can go through the history of football and go, damn, John Elway fucking jumped the dude, Smitty, and did a fucking helicopter. You even remember that because you've seen it a million times. He jumps a guy, does a fucking helicopter spin, lands in the end zone. Denver Broncos finally win the Super Bowl. They fucking get over the hump. John Elway becomes fucking forever put in lore of Denver, and they get over the hump. I remember when Troy Aikman missed 5 passes against a defense that had 6 Hall of Famers on it, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks against the Buffalo Bills. with Bruce Smith and Darryl Talley and a fucking loaded lineup with Jim Kelly and Andre Reed and Thurman fucking Tom, all these guys. And Aikman literally decimated them and was so fucking accurate and unbelievable in that game that I remember. That's why I'm an Aikman guy, because he did it against fucking superior competition in the Super Bowl. By the way, never lost the Super Bowl. He went 3-0. That's what I remember. Brett Favre hurdled the motherfucker and stiff-armed the dude when he dove in the end zone. Brett Favre gunned that fucking cannon, that rock over with Sterling Sharp. I remember Super Bowl plays that were made by big-time quarterbacks. Tom Brady, guess what? He's got 2 memorable moments that I can tell you right off the gate. He throws for 500 in the Super Bowl and loses.
It's not good.
And then he breaks the all-time record and does what no one else has done in the Super Bowl by making so many big plays when it matters. Now, can we say he was saved by grace like Patrick Mahomes with fumble, tuck rule, and all this old shit against the Raiders? Well, we can say that with the kickoff against the Buffalo Bills in the same exact AFC title game with Mahomes. So it goes hand in hand, but show me a fucking play that sticks out to you. And why is it that Patrick Mahomes is playing in only year 8? And we're talking about a GOAT conversation, but he is fresh in our minds, Smitty. He's been to 3 Super Bowls in a row, Smitty. This ain't going back and having to think about Tom Brady 10 years ago. This guy's playing right now. He's in his 3rd Super Bowl in a row, and nobody can tell me a fucking play he's made. Not one of you motherfuckers can tell me one play he's made in the Super Bowl, and he's still the most relevant quarterback in the football game right now. And not one person has told me yet what he's done in the Super Bowl. These motherfuckers are so bad, Smitty. They're reaching so hard. Well, the defense... the defense put him in a great spot. He threw the corner route to Kelsey in the first quarter. He threw that one bubble pass to Tyreek. These motherfuckers can't tell me a play, and he's playing every year in the Super Bowl.
Now, Jerry, to be devil's advocate, though, to push back a little bit, yeah, like sometimes it's hard to remember a play, but I remember. He's been down in like I think every single Super Bowl late, and I know that he's put together drives. Against the Niners multiple times. Against the Eagles, I think we're down by double digits at halftime. He's put together literal drives that took away time, that led to touchdowns, that took the soul and the heart out of the opposition. That's not – they're winning for a reason, homie. Like, it ain't like Mahomes is out here just – like he's making big-time drives. There's not a certain play, one play. It's hard to put somebody on the spot and like, tell me the one play. I can't tell you a play off the top of the head that Peyton Manning played in the Super Bowl off the top of the head.
But
it's hard.
Ain't I making that play though? Ain't I making that point though? What you're actually literally saying right now aren't I making the point? And that's what point I wanted to make. Nobody can tell me a fucking play that stands out. Isn't that what the GOAT is?
I mean,
Smitty,
for example, like Eli Manning has 2 of the most memorable Super Bowls ever. He had some of the most memorable passes and plays that have happened. It don't mean he's better than Mahomes because you know what I'm saying? Like it is certain Super Bowls that are just more memorable. There's certain plays that are just more memorable. It just Mahomes to this point has been more methodical 9-play drives. It's been just killing you slowly, killing you softly. It hasn't been like, oh my God, the 80-yard bomb to Tyreek Hill to win.
Hold on. That's my point. Like, didn't Favre have like an 85 or something yard touchdown to Freeman in the Super Bowl? 81-yard strike. I remember that play right now. It was a big-time quarterback action. Fucking 81-yard touchdown to Freeman in the 96 Super Bowl, whoever, I think against the Patriots. I remember it. Like, I don't remember a fucking thing about fucking Mahomes in the Super Bowl. All I sit there and watch is fucking – I remember Elway and Aikman taking – boom! Getting the fucking lit up. fucking strike to Irvin over the middle. He takes a dig route 50. I remember Alvin Harper catching a fucking comeback and Aikman getting his fucking wig split, his whole fucking chin cut open. I don't see none of that shit in no Super Bowl by Patrick Mahomes, and I haven't seen it yet in 4 appearances.
I gotta go back and watch the tape. Now you got me intrigued. Now I gotta go back and watch the tape.
But you keep proving my point, and you're not even defending them. You keep proving my point, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to be real.
You got to go back. You got to go back and watch a guy who's played in 3 fucking Super Bowls in a row. Like, isn't that my fucking point here? I think this is going to go viral because no one's brought it up. Nobody can bring it up.
I bet you if we post this, there's going to be a lot of people who actually will attach plays and videos and stuff because they got time to go think and put it on there. So
no, they won't. No, they won't. Because I'll just fucking combat it with.
Because I know there's some big time third down plays that he's made. I know there's some scrambles and like situational football plays.
I said memorable. A fucking third down completion is a Super Bowl.
You mentioned John Elway's scramble. I think it was a third down scramble. He ran. He got a first down. He just got hit. He got hit in helicopter. So the reason why that play is memorable is because he got helicopter. It's not because he did anything else that was
Listen, I'm just bringing up a topic for debate. No one's brought this up before because I don't think anyone's really. You'll never hear this on any other show. They're not going to talk about it. They're only going to talk about fucking the wins and all that. Listen, I get it. He's winning. At the end of the day, he's attached to those winners. So there ain't nothing you can say about it. But the bottom line is when we're talking about GOAT, which was the poll question, that's why I brought that question up, Smitty, because I can't remember one. All I know is, Smitty, Spagnuolo defense and all this shit we keep bringing up, homie, like the fucking punt return and Tony's catch, or Tony's punt return. I don't even know.
Game-winning drives, JB. Stop. Yeah. You're the only one that don't bring that up. He has game-winning drive. He has, again, they've been down in every Super Bowl. So how do you go from being down to not being down? You have to score points. So, I can't go that far, bro. That's all I'm saying.